Good, beautiful evening to all the vlog enjoyers, to you. It is Wednesday. Normally this is a Sheldon run, but Sheldon is busy, so it's just gonna be me running in the forest again because I thought it was really beautiful out today. 70s, low 70s, high 60s. I got the tank top on, got the shorts on. It's really nice out. And of course, the leaves are changing colors, so it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Running blessings. Shout out all the runners out there who are enjoying the weather and the changing seasons. Anyways, 5 miles today, easy, 5 easy miles. Yeah, I'm running in the Nike Invincibles just because my calves are still pretty sore from yesterday's 4-mile barefoot shoe run. So I'm treating that as like its own workout, where I don't want to do too many barefoot shoe runs back to back because I don't want to injure myself. Gotta let the muscles build up that barefoot strength. So just running in the Invincibles. God, it is so nice out. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. Perfect day to run. Yeah, my calves, a little sore. A little sore for sure. But feeling good on this run. Feeling good. 5 miles. Debating during this training plan, how much do I want to run based on time versus miles? Because all last training for the marathon, I ran based on time, which was nice. Yeah, I don't know. All right, run completed. Easy 5 miles. Well, I say easy, but I didn't really take it easy, to be honest. I was targeting, usually if I were to take it easy, I'd shoot for like 12, 11 minutes per mile, 11 to 12 minutes per mile, and take as many walking breaks as I felt like it. And that's just so I can, mentally enjoy the easy runs more, because those runs I really feel like are there for you to enjoy. But lately I've been just not 100% sure about like how hard I should be pushing on the easy runs, particularly. Now I understand the zone 2 principles and all that, but like, I'm sure there's a lot to misinterpret about that. Mostly in terms of Yeah, running easy for zone 2 is good, but could you potentially be running too easy for zone 2? I don't know. And maybe those easy runs really aren't. I don't know. Ever since the marathon, I've been wondering if I've been doing enough. You know? I'm not sure. What I do know is I am going to be running my long runs at a little bit of a faster pace. And incorporating marathon pace intervals during them. That's because I do feel as the long run workouts are the workouts that are meant to simulate racing as much as possible. And I feel like my lack of ability to do the proper long runs did contribute to a lot to my performance at the marathon. Now, as we are mostly sure of the most recent science regarding the calf cramps, which I deal with, I've been doing like more research. And something I've heard before, and research now, is the idea that people who have experienced muscle cramping in the past are more likely to experience it again in the future, and is unrelated to electrolytes and all that, which could be interesting, but there is another interesting piece of science that I've been doing more research on, and that is the effect of high blood sugar during athletic performance, we'll say. And I say that because on my last half marathon, where I had the muscle cramp right at the end, my blood sugar was really high. It was up in the 300s when it should usually be like 100, 150. It was really high, and that's because I had predicted that my blood sugar would be dropping a lot, as it had been in the past. But that is because during that period, I had been doing a lot of afternoon, evening running, where my blood sugar does drop. But I hadn't been doing any morning running at that period. When I run in the morning, my blood sugar doesn't drop, my blood sugar goes up. And I didn't know that, really. So we learned from that. But during that race, my blood sugar, as I'm diabetic, was very high. And then again, for the marathon, I thought I was giving myself enough insulin. I potentially was being conservative with the amount of insulin I was giving myself in the mornings, or in the morning of the race. But regardless, I wasn't giving myself enough, and my blood sugar again was quite high, around 300. And I got a muscle cramp again. I have been doing some research, and there is not a lot of research on this topic, but there is suggested theories that high blood sugar can create an environment for muscle cramps to occur due to lack of circulation and oxygen transfer, and just nutrition transfer throughout the body. Having high blood sugar like that, especially the 300 numbers, is not good. And you're not really supposed to exercise like that. But I had been wondering if the high blood sugar was contributing to the muscle cramps. because my blood sugar was really peaking at that point, in the 300s at the time of my muscle cramps. And I don't really run with blood sugar that high because you're not supposed to, and I'm supposed to keep my blood sugar normal. But different race conditions, different conditions had led me to pretty much that not optimal situation. So that is a theory that, along with not enough running training stimulus for the pace I was going, for the distance I was going, muscle fatigue definitely increased is the cause for me leading to those muscle cramps there. But I wonder if the high blood sugar had an effect exacerbating the muscle cramps, because I don't know. We'll figure it out though, but we can do more research. Really thinking about going on thinking about focusing more on low carb food again. And there was a period in which I was eating like less carbs, and I was really on it, but I kind of have been like not doing that just because it's harder. But yeah, maybe we'll hop back on the low carb train and hop back on the good blood sugar train. You know, there's a part of me that is really like, there's so many roadblocks to me really getting being a good marathon runner. I've been running to a lot of roadblocks, whether it be my IT ban or potentially my diabetes. I mean, diabetes definitely makes running harder. Just a lot more to keep track of. But then I got to thinking, like, there are these bad things, right, that are preventing me from being a better runner unless I figure them out. So it's really like me doing this running. Oh yeah, I could switch to a different hobby. I could go back to lifting primarily, or I could just solve these problems that would just help me in the long run, just be a healthier person. And then I get to be a marathon runner and do all the stuff I want to do and be healthier, because like I talked about before, marathon training made me prioritize sleep, which makes me feel better. And it's made me get up in the mornings and do my runs in the mornings, which has made me enjoy doing that and has made me feel more productive. And I really like running. So it's like, I don't know. Yeah, I could just give up and do something else, or I could just become a better person and then do what I want. So, I don't know. Thoughts for the day. Thoughts.